Hello and welcome to the Interactive and Immersive HQ. My name is Marco, and today we don't have a tutorial for you, but something very special. I went to check out the local digital art scene and communities in Barcelona, where I went to see exhibitions, showcases, public mappings, and I also did a bunch of interviews with community members, artists, and people who are involved in the digital art scene in Barcelona. So sit back and enjoy. And I'm here at the first TouchDesigner meetup in Barcelona, and I would just like to ask some artists about their feeling here in Barcelona about the Barcelona art scene. So I'm here with Albert Data. You are a professor and researcher at La Salle University. Do you think Barcelona is a good city for artists to showcase their work here?
I think it's a very sweet moment for Barcelona. For these dimensions of creative technologies, digital art. Yes, it's definitely a place to be right now.
I feel like Barcelona has many creative people. I feel like there's many people around, and so we have a lot of opportunities to actually create something.
Whichever field or discipline they come from, I think it's a yes. It has a perfect blend of classical art because of the heavy Gaudi modernist structure and Picasso museum being here. But at the same time, so many digital art galleries, so many festivals that we already can name Mira, Mutec, Sonar. So
Is it important for artists to be part of a community, or can you also do your solo thing here? Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, all of us, or most of us, are solo artists. But it's not that it's important, but it's very beneficial for our mental health, I would say. It feels amazing to know that you are not the only one facing the same problems. So there's many more people facing the same things.
I think it's you can be self-made. You can definitely achieve it alone. But I am a community person. I believe that you kind of build a community or be formed part of a community, and that uplifts the quality, the collaboration, and the way that things grow into something that is better, you know?
You are actually the host of this meetup here, right?
Yeah, so I'm Sabio. I'm a GLAD scientist. I started this TouchDesigner meetup because basically there are a ton of people here in Barcelona. I was meeting really separately, and they're all like, oh, I don't really know anybody in the TouchDesigner community here. And it kept happening over and over again. I was like, well, maybe we need a meetup. And so I just decided to go out and do that.
So you like to connect people here, yeah?
I like to connect nodes. I like to connect people.
Okay, nice. And what do you think about the community aspect for artists? How important is community?
I mean, honestly, like I was telling someone earlier, you can have a great artist, but if you want to have a great scene, the great scene and the great community is going to support a long legacy or a large amount of great artists. So you can have one flash in the pan. It's a temporary okay, that one amazing artist, but then it fades away. It doesn't stick with the place that it came from. But if you build a scene around it, you build a community around it, you have so many different people, and you're able to lift each other up so much more on a local and international scale now. That's what really feels the most important to me. Cool.
All right, next up I visited a public mapping at the Disney Hub Barcelona, which is the design museum in Barcelona. And this mapping was part of the celebration for the 25th OFF Festival. And it was a public mapping on this huge facade of the design museum. And there was an open call for it a while ago. Artists were able to apply for it, and the selected artworks were presented for 3 nights in a row and showcased to the public. And I also have to say, I've seen in my time in Barcelona a lot of public mappings, also or especially in Poblenou, There's, for example, the Loom or Hume Festival, where they showcase all kinds of light artworks, mappings, etc. in public buildings, but also partly in galleries. So yeah, if you're into light installations and mappings, you will definitely find something in Barcelona. And now up to the next spot. Right, so I'm on my way here to a community show here at La Salle campus Barcelona, where the master students of the class in digital art and creative technologies will be presenting their semester projects. And the university offers an immersive room where the show will happen. So let's go and check it out. I'm here with Xavi Bouvet, the director here at La Salle of the Master in Digital Arts and Creative Technologies. So you are here in Barcelona already since a long time. You have even your own art studio going on here, right? For how many years are you active in the Barcelona art scene?
So in fact, it makes me old what you say, but it's true. I mean, it's quite a long time. But now the studio works for only 10 years.
It's very special for a university to have an immersive room, and well, I've seen the setup roughly. Can you maybe talk a little bit about it? Like, I don't know how many projectors are there, and about the technology behind it.
Yeah, sure. It has been a very ambitious project that we wanted to achieve because it's the only space that you can find in Europe for experimentation. The main goal was to have it very versatile. So the idea is like it could be like a video projection only, or an audio spatial sound project, or interactive real-time generative images and sound. So the idea is it could be modular, different of the regular immersive spaces that exist worldwide where you only play a video and with some sound. So this particular space got 20 million pixels, so it's about 10 projectors. It's got 26.2 audio speakers. That means we work with a spatial sound with different softwares that we can bring together, and all the screens are transparent to sound. And that was the main goal, that you can have the immersive experience with visuals, but also the spatial sound with audio all together. So the idea is like to all together merge, and also with the next layer of devices that brings interactivity on real time. So we got lidars in one side, and also depth cameras. So it's a platform for experimenting and have fun.
I'm here with Gerard and Hector from the project that you just saw before. And first of all, it was super amazing. It doesn't seem like you're doing this for the first time, right?
No, it's actually, at least for me, it's not the first time. I'm actually a music producer. I've been making my own music since I was 14 years old, and I've also have some background in music. So yeah, this was like a super nice thing for me to do because it was taking my stereo setup from the studio to something like way better.
Nice.
Well, and for me, in my case, like I've been studying music since I was 4 years old.
Whoa,
So yeah, like playing the guitar, composing, studying like harmony, all this stuff. And well, when I met him, it was like, okay, we have to collaborate, to do things together. And this project like was a huge opportunity.
Right, amazing. Thanks a lot. Maybe one last thing. Can you give us like a super quick little tour from the studio? Just
Right.
like,
Yeah. Of course. What we have here is a 7.1.4 speaker layout with all Genelec speakers, right? So this is Dolby Atmos standard setup. We have one Genelec sub bass right there. And we're using it with a Mac which has the Dolby Atmos renderer, and it's calibrated by a Dolby Atmos calibration company. And yeah, basically the technology here is the candy here is the Dolby Atmos, and also that everything is connected with the different spaces that are in the lab. We also have an anechoic chamber, a reverb chamber, and we have a live room where we have instruments and other stuff we can put singers in, and yeah.
Yeah, and for example, nice things that we have done, like we connect like the 3 rooms, so we can do reverb like in a natural way, like sending the sound from the anechoic to the reverberation chamber, then going back here. So, for example, we can put we can put one person in an anechoic room, and with a patch, the person can control the reverb. For example, that it goes through the reverberant chamber. So like we have all these spices connected, and like
crazy.
we can do crazy stuff here.
Yeah, so you have a proper technical setup here, yeah?
Yeah.
And well, thanks a lot for, first of all, for your project, and also for the interview and the little tour here.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Thank you.
We are here in Poblenou, Barcelona's art and creative district, which is full of creative studios and artistic energy. And this here is the Load Gallery. The exhibition called Visions is right now exhibiting work of the Argentinian artist Pilar Zeta, which is known for her mystical futurism. And the last venue for this video that I visited is called Ideal, which is the Center for Digital Arts in Barcelona. It's like a high-tech gallery with a huge immersive room. It is 1,000 square meter large. I couldn't get info on the technical details, but it's definitely worth to check out. Yeah, it's not only the immersive room, there's also other rooms with installations and stuff. And yeah, coming to the end of this video, I really enjoyed my time exploring the digital art scene and community in Barcelona. There's really so many people that you can meet, and yeah, I hope you will have some fun there too.
Hey folks, thanks for watching. If you like our YouTube content, I highly recommend you check out the Interactive and Immersive HQ Pro. The HQ Pro is the only comprehensive educational resource and community for immersive design, TouchDesigner, and creative tech pros. In the HQ Pro trainings, we cover almost any topic you can think of, and we go way more in depth than we do in our YouTube tutorials. We have a private group where Matthew Reagan, myself, and our other industry veteran and pioneer teachers answer your questions every single day. If that sounds cool, click the link in the description to learn more. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more free TouchDesigner and immersive content.